Is the call. Zanin, Penn State an opportunity here. Centering pass out in front. Back to Zanin. She scores! Short-handed? No problem, says Kiara Zanin. Play. Here comes Vazlet skating on in. She dekes, dangles, and it's poked aside. What a save by McGuire. Heising, empty net in front of her. She turns, shoots, and that will ice it. Zone turns the puck over. Here comes Boston College. Newhook, one-on-one with Boston. Fires a shot. Sprawling for a save is Boston. Behind her back, Promersberger fires one tipped in front, loose in front of the welcome mat, and they score! Penn State! And it looked like they were down and out. Natalie Heising, the captain, the leader, the backbone of this Penn State team, keeps them in it and ties it up with 1:42 to go in the final period. 3-on-3 overtime underway. Zanin wins the draw. Zanin, Heising, Gangarosa, Vasco, Boucher, and Mortlock on the ice. Gangarosa in, slot, shot off the post. Heising rebound. She scores! Natalie Heising. Penn State wins it. 2-1 in overtime. 6:13 to go in the first period. We're still scoreless. Jake Starr, Dale Ostrander, thanks for joining us. And Dale, it's been pretty lethargic first 15 minutes of this period so far. Neither team played last weekend. Could that be a factor?
Yeah, Jake, I think it definitely can be a factor. Both teams, a lot of errant passes that are happening frequently in this game. And, you know, Penn State's had some shot opportunities, maybe some number advantages, but the passes they keep setting each other up with are just going errant. And it's not helping Penn State so far in this game, or Mercyhurst as well.
Penn State wins the draw. Lobdell fires one from the point, misses the cage behind the net, and Mercyhurst picks one up, turned over. Mitchell, now it's Waleen, high slot. She'll fire one off the stick of Nystrom. That's her 5th save of the afternoon so far. Pigeon wheels in the zone, leaves it off for Boucher into the slot, taken down by a convoy of Nittany Lions. No penalty called. Penn State looking to pursue back the other direction. Penn State just flicks it in. Promersberger. Penn State goes for a change. Goff pursues. She actually wins the race of the puck. Pinto able to collect, whack at it, and move it behind the cage. Up along the boards, Pinto escapes the zone for Mercyhurst, and they just chip it in. And a collision at center ice. Vazlet ran into Upson. No penalty called. Goff fires one, blocked out in front by Perot. Back to Weiss, far circle, fires one loose in front, still loose in the welcome mat, and Dobson's shot went over the crossbar and behind the cage. A pristine opportunity for Penn State. Probably its best of the game so far.
Yeah, Jake, definitely best opportunity for Penn State right there. Had an opportunity right to set her at the welcome mat, but nothing able to go for Penn State. But they're winning the shot battle right now, which could be key for them.
Parks chips it in, glides her way down behind the cage. Dual line picks it up for Penn State, leaves it off for Zanin. Zanin will look the quarterback to rush. She'll have to start from the corner in her own zone. Back to the Yule line near corner, and Penn State just looking to escape the zone. Perot dances at her own line, takes it through center, and into the Penn State end. Offsides is not called. Perot with the near dasher, fires one on net, almost snuck through, but it looks like Bolton able to get a glove on it along the near post, and we'll get an offensive zone draw for Mercyhurst. First shot for the Lakers in a while.
Yeah, wow. I mean, I think the puck slipped off Boffin's knee or something, and it almost bounced straight into the goal. And almost a huge mental lapse right there by Josie Boffin and this Penn State team. So in an early one in this game.
Offensive zone draw for the Lakers. Vasco will take it against Promersberger. Vasco, team leading 57% from the face-off dot, but Promersberger wins that one. She's 56% to lead Penn State. Serving her options from behind the cage, Garcia, trying to escape her own zone. She'll leave it off for Heminger, who will pursue right to left across your stream for Penn State. Poked aside by Mercyhurst, they'll have to wrap it around the end boards, where Garcia will pick it up. Garcia has it poked aside, and now Promersberger has it. The senior from Fargo, North Dakota, dances her way into the Lakers zone, fires one from the circle, and it is covered up from Nystrom. Another save for her. That's her 8th. Under 4 minutes to go, and we're still tied at 0. The offensive zone draw for Penn State.
Yeah, Nystrom's getting a lot of action early. I mean, I would say Mercyhurst Mercyhurst is not used to this season. Lakers, when they usually get 30 shots this year in a game, they're 14-2. So I think, Mercyhurst only has 6 shots right now to Penn State's 8. He's come out here and been the frequent attacker so far.
Zanin wins the draw, back to Heminger. Wraps one around the boards to the corner. Getting there first is Sydney Peterson in a battle there. Pinto has it back to the point. Garcia winds up with one right into the glove of Nystrom. Good shot idea from Garcia. That's one of those where you need to get some bodies in front of the net, Dale.
Yeah, I definitely need some bodies in front of the net if she wants any chance of that one going in, and could have had a little more power on that one as well.
Battle for the puck in the circle. Penn State comes away with it. Heminger at the point. She'll fire one. Goes behind the cage. Loose out in front. Nobody able to hammer it home for Penn State. And Mercyhurst with a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Getting across is Upson, the best player on this Mercyhurst team. Leads the team in goals and points for a true freshman from Stony Creek, Ontario. Into the zone. All sides waved off. Garcia collects for Penn State. Over to Pigeon. Pigeon behind the cage. The players battling right there. Was loose in the slot for a second. Now Mortlock has it. Tees up an opportunity. And it was blocked aside by Penn State. One of the better looks so far today for Mercyhurst. But the Lakers unable to capitalize on that. Pigeon Zanin battling behind the cage. Heminger has it, trying to outlet towards the corner. Back to Machado. Pitch and catch with Heminger. She'll settle things down. Let Penn State and Mercyhurst go for a change. Now Heminger will quarterback the rush through neutral. She chips one in. Penn State goes for a change. Nice jump out from her cage. She'll settle it down, leave it off behind her to Jordan Mortlock. Mortlock, the junior from Alberta, whips one through, tipped by Mercyhurst, so icing won't be called. Lobdell behind the cage, outlets it to the far side. Penn State trying to bring it across. Here's Dobson with the head of steam. Works her way down to the circle, looking for a centering pass. Great job by Rayum to get a stick on it and deflect it aside. Little over 120 seconds left in this first period. Penn State out shooting Mercyhurst 9-6 so far as Perot bananas the cage. Perot leaves it off behind the goal for Saquon. Saquon back to Perot. She surveys from there, looking for something into the circle. No Lakers were home as they were called in the middle of a change. And the puck is back into the Mercyhurst zone. Boucher up to Perot. Perot to the Penn State end, over at the circle. She button hooks there, battling with Gangarosa along the end boards. Up to Wallin. Can Penn State get a convoy of players across? It's a 3-on-3 for the Nittany Lions. They chip it on in. Promersberger trying to get down, but Nystrom able to settle it and move it over towards the far boards. Up to Perot. Perot will march her way through neutral and then just chip one in. Mercyhurst goes for a change. A lot of just dump it clear so far for both teams this afternoon. Promersberger in a battle in neutral. Dump back in. Gangarosa retreats. Gangarosa holds, goes behind the cage, looks at 200 feet of ice. And she turns it over in the circle. Over to the far side. Pinto did a great job forcing that away, but Gangarosa picks it back up and outlets to Wallin at the far wing. Wallin into the zone, poke the side. Here's Pinto. Pinto pitch and catch over to the far side to Upson. And Upson can't do much with that. And Wallin has it in the neutral zone. Less minute to play. Zanin trying to march her way into the zone. She does, joined by Heising. Heising one-on-one into the slot. It was blocked out in front. Another chance, another drive from the right side of the crease from Machado. Nystrom, head on a swivel, able to cover it up.
Yeah, Nystrom, great job right there. I mean, her back line is not helping her out, giving up all these shots, and she's having to make some great plays right now with her stick and gloves to prevent Penn State from getting those goals.
Zanin takes the draw, flanked by Heising and Machado. Puck down, Mercyhurst wins the draw. Vasco, as we mentioned earlier, the leading face-off winner on this Lakers squad. Penn State a great job keeping it in the zone. Battle along the boards, just 40 seconds left to go here in the first period. Mortlock wins that battle. She circles behind her own cage, being pestered by Kiara Zanin. Turns it over, loose in the slot. Now it's back to Heising. Heising and Mortlock bump bodies. Moves down behind the goal now where Weiss picks it up. Weiss outlets far side, but Penn State keeps it in. Garcia walks the line. She fires block in front. A great job by Mercyhurst. They've been active tonight. 10 blocks overall. Heising, near side Zanin. Dances on in, circles behind the cage. Has to reassess and move back to the point. Heminger fires a drive left of the net. Just 7 seconds left to go in the period, and Garcia turns it over. Vasco will not take any more risks. She'll settle it down, and that will do it for the first period. So Dale, think of that first period, lots of sloppy play.
Yeah, I would say lots of sloppy play for sure, Jake. But I think Penn State, as they won the shot battle in the first period, I think that really gives them the win so far in the first quarter. But they got to, keep, you got to get your head on a swivel, both teams, and a lot of sloppy passes that are not allowed scoring for both teams have really just not helped them so far in this game. And I think a key thing to see in this game, no penalties right there in the first period, and that could be something interesting to keep looking forward to in the rest of the game.
First period zoomed by, about 24 minutes real time. They played 20 minutes on the ice. Not many stoppages. Penn State out shooting Mercyhurst 10-6. Neither goalie has allowed a goal so far. Penn State the edge in faceoff 7-4, and Mercyhurst has the edge in blocks 11-1, which I think has been the difference so far this afternoon. We'll see how that carries over to the second. So we'll step aside for the first intermission. When we come back, Penn State and Mercyhurst looking to clean things up a bit here on Big Ten Plus.